When I was a kid, I wanted to be an actor. I did not want to be a dancer. And then there was a few dancers in Paris Opera. One was called Jean-Jacques Béchade. For me, he was a mentor. And then I looked at dance. If that's what you can do, then it must be exciting, When I was really young, I happened to work with Balanchine. He came also to Paris Opera. It was much better than anything we had done in Paris Opera. With Balanchine, you were challenged all the time, for sure. And it was Robbins also, and for a Frenchman to leave the Paris Opera, that's supposed to be one of the best, and to be an étoile of the Paris Opera, to leave for America is not evident. But going there really changed me for the best. Some of the best ballets were Balanchine because he reinvented the classical ballet. And I was lucky that when I was young that I could see that was the way for classical ballet. And there's all those moments that change your life. We had the possibility to go to 2 other cities, 2 other companies at that time, and we chose Charlotte because we really believed in the ambition of the city and of the people in Charlotte. When we arrived first, we were told by the chairman of the board at that time that it was a very difficult time for the company, which we knew it was, and the board was thinking about folding, except if they could find a leader who could really become really an important part of the city, then it would be stable. So Pat and I had enormous responsibilities for that. And we took it on. It was exciting. That was Pat and I. We could not have done it just with Pat or just with me. It was just us being strong advocate of dance. And when we came, many people thought that we would do a mini New York City ballet, and they had no idea that that's not what I wanted to do at all, that I wanted to present choreographers, I wanted to have a diverse repertoire. The standards were Balanchine, but it was not the only direction I wanted to go to. But it was difficult, it was very difficult. The first years were difficult, and when you want change, when I changed things at Indiana University also, it was very difficult at the beginning. But Paris Opera was not that easy, and so that's life. I mean, yeah, 20 years is a good part of your life, so it's a commitment that you make. And, you know, it's not, there's different work that you have to do than just being an artistic director. But, you know, you wish you would have been able to do it in 10 years. It would have been nice. 5 years, why not? You know. But yeah, it's not easy to be patient. And what you remember really is some magical dancers. You remember also the amazing donors, board members who really wanted the company to be successful and believed in what you were doing. The greatest success, I think, is to go in the audience and the audience also being happy with what they see. You know, it's so often that people in the audience said, you know, that's the best show, I've seen so many, but that's the best one. They come back the next show and say, that's the best one, you know. Just to talk to them, just to have that communication. Even if you have a bad day, you know, that suddenly that changes your day, you know. And so I can have an effect on the dancers. Dancers can have an effect on me. So when I see them, I say, oh gosh, what joy watching them. I'm so lucky to be here, to see all these different talents and to see them work well as a team. It's the interesting, imaginative dancers that bring the best choreographers. And it's the best choreographers that help you to hire the best dancers. We want to be surprised too. We want to wake up in the morning and say, you know, what am I going to learn today? What is going to give me pleasure? Or who am I going to discover today? What talent? There's a friend of mine who says something that I think is so interesting. She is a hip-hop teacher in Chautauqua. And she told a student one day, and I was there in class, yes, you are dancers, and you're working every day to become better, but what you have to start with is to think about yourself as an artist. And I think that that's the best way to describe it. That frees you also, frees your technique, but if you identified as being trusted to be an artist, then it's a whole different level of working in the arts. When you hire somebody, then you have made a commitment to that person. I think you just have to trust them from the beginning. I think that's the best result, because if you trust them, you're going to rejoice in what they do. They won't shy away from what's so special about themselves, and they will feel allowed to be themselves. You know, Mark Gordon said something so interesting one day. He said that he was looking at a dancer who was rehearsing in front of him, and I was there too. There was something happened in the step that he missed or whatever, or the interpretation that he was giving. And Mark Gordon said, you see, this dancer makes the right decisions. And that's what you have to do on stage. You have to see what they do with it, to see it with making good decisions in a work of a great master. It's like it would be a conductor taking, you know, great liberty with a Mozart concerto. You know, I believe in our dancers here to make the good decisions. And it's a great, great quality. You know, it's expressing with your body. You don't have to do it with words. You can do it. There's something direct about dance. That passion going through your body so directly, like emotions going directly out of you. I think it's something that I will never change. I find myself as passionate about life and about dance that I was when I was young. In fact, more than when I was young, because I was much more limited. There's a tradition that you pass on also, that I started with the Paris Opera and then the New York City Ballet, and to pass on what I've learned and to pass on with love and receive love and affection. Those things are very important. I mean, I see that every day, you know. I don't think I will remember the difficulties, and it has been many, you know, it's normal. But I think I will just remember the individual talent, being friends, donors. You know, if you are interested in yourself to grow yourself, then you want also to work with people who have the same idea, the same joy. It's really about joy. Joyful life. That's really what's so exciting, that it can be. It can be if we really want to go forward, if we are not constantly, you know, thinking about the past, if we can be really just in the present and looking forward to the future, that makes a different life.